Kenpachi and Yachiru are both Vizards, because if you look, every time they've released massive amounts of Reiatsu, it forms a mask in the manga and anime.
Kenpachi was just a skull, though.
But it is a mask.
But that's what Nell has, so...
Every day.
They would have been found out by now, wouldn't they?
Yeah, you'd think they would have been kicked out, but you never know. That is a good point.
Kenpachi's not really hiding anything.
Kenpachi's all, look at my no-nos.
Rock Lee.
I think that Kurohara created the Vizard and that he is one.
Yeah.
Because they were all there at the same time and
Bingo.
kicked out.
I just remembered something. Hold on, real quick. Because thank you for reminding me, Tosin. Because there was speculation last year's panel. I believe Phoenix brought it up really well. That that people seemed to think that Tosin had some other like ulterior motive, and that he wasn't actually gonna stand for Aizen's bullshit. But we have yet to see anything about. So that's one prediction from last year that is absolutely down, debunked.
Yeah, there's a lot of videos from last year's panel, and they're like, oh, we wonder what Okior's number is, and you're all like, oh, it can't be this. I like you.
Who else was shocked when he found out he was only 4?
Oh, not me.
I was on the floor laughing, actually, like my mom came down, she's like, are you having a seizure? There was a lot of that in my house, especially the last 2 chapters.
Okay, so Aizen says that he's, happy, he locked people in Huecamundo. He's, prepared to go to Earth and mess it up.
They're trapped in the closet, so to speak.
But here's the thing, with Ishin, the Vizards, and all of the captains, how is he prepared with just the 3 ex-captains and 3 Espada to fight everybody?
I don't know. Are we assuming that
magic.
Are we assuming that he knows about the visor?
Whoa.
I imagine he would.
Have you seen the last 2 chapters where he's really dopey, following Shinji around, complaining about jazz music? I think he knows something.
His side.
What?
Are we assuming that the Vizard aren't on his side?
Well, they fought Grimjo, and Grimjo's kind of.
Yeah, I think when Shinji fought Grimjo, then I think that was sort of. They sort of they aligned themselves at that point.
Well, I think that there's probably a certain degree of using his lieutenant that he has learned from somewhere. He was Shinji's lieutenant. And then there's also the fact that he has recruited every single person who can break his illusion, namely Tosen.
Okay.
And Shinji is shown as being able to do that also.
Well, I think it's really fun if you go back and watch older episodes where Grimjo's fighting Shinji. It's really interesting how Grimjo keeps asking him his name, he won't tell it, almost like he'd report back to Aizen. And also something that really struck me as being weird, how Shinji's theme is funky jazz music. I thought that was ironic.
What else could it possibly be that would do him justice?
Well, I don't know. I kind of want to see like grindcore.
Let's get somebody we haven't seen before. Yeah, in the back there.
Green shirt.
Yeah. On the note of the assault on Karakura Town, what do you think, or if any, a role will be played by Ichigo's dad and Uryu's dad? Because they're sitting there, powerful. What are they going to do?
My prediction is that Aizen doesn't know anything about them, and that they're probably going to be the ace in the hole.
Oh yeah. At
this point.
But Aizen's amazing.
I more or less agree.
Aizen is amazing, yes. What about Tatsuki?
Next!
Ichigo in the back.
Start again.
I think there's one more stage to Chad's hollow transformation.
A foot, yes.